Alright, hey guys, what's going on? ElectricX here, and today we are back in Scrap Mechanic, where as you can see, I have this lovely chair. Ignore this thing behind me. Look at this chair. It's so beautiful. Look at how he's sitting in it. Look at his feet fit into these little socket things, and I actually pressed the right button for once. Look at this. I mean, let's jump out. Let's look at this chair. I just made this for my videos. Like, I just made this like 2 seconds ago, and I actually really like it. So I think I'm going to be using this for videos. Dang it, I pressed the wrong button. For videos in the future. But in all seriousness, hey guys, what's going on? ElectricX here, and today we are taking a look at this creation behind me. Now, this is a creation that I have made. Let me just get rid of this chair. If I can pull up my my thing. Oh, I'm so close. And can I like delete the thank you? There we go. But today we are going to be taking a look at this thing which I have made. This is a nice little rally car that I was inspired by the Ford Focus RS, more specifically Ken Block's wide body Ford Focus RS that uses for Gymkhana. But anyway, this is a really cool creation, and I'm super proud of it. And now I can't get into one of my worlds because of it, because I tried to get under like with a glitch by like glitching it on top of me so I could do stuff on the inside, and then it pushed me through the bottom of the world, and now I'm stuck at the bottom of the world with the message on my screen saying, hey, you're playing the game wrong. So now I can't get back into that world. So that's disappointing, but yeah, so this thing is super awesome, and like as you can see, it just looks amazing. Like it's got the little directional things that don't actually do directionals because I didn't feel like adding that, but it's got some headlights, it's got a light bar, it's got a supercharger, it's got in the back here, it's got some aerodynamic pieces, it's got a spoiler, it's got that Ford Focus-esque tail light thing, I guess. It's got some exhaust tips that don't go anywhere because I just added those last minute. It's got some really nice rims, but something that I really want to touch on. Oh, it's not on the lift. Let me just do that. And something that I really want to touch on here is the suspension system. So let me actually grab another one of these, and I will actually like cut it away so you can see. This is my chair, so that you can see the suspension system. So, all right, so this is pretty much what the suspension looks like. So I am actually super proud of this. So basically, what this is this is a double wishbone, because you got the two bearings there, two bearings there. You have, except it doesn't actually add camber to the wheels, which usually with the double wishbone, at least in scrap, well, actually probably in real life too, it actually adds camber to the wheels. But this system actually does not. So I mean, kind of, what's the point in doing double wishbone suspension? It looks fantastic. Okay, this is a differential. It's kind of supposed to be almost like an axle, but I mean, obviously it doesn't look like it. I just wanted to add like a differential and a drive shaft on the bottom just for aesthetic purposes. All it really does is add bearings and more potential lag. But as you can see, we got the fancy disc bearings and on the wheels, and you got the fancy sport suspension. Now this suspension, this is specific because this actually extends rather than pushes to add a suspension effect. This suspension, the only reason I need it here is so that when this pushes down and the wheel goes up, the distance between this pipe piece and this pipe piece actually gets further. So in order for it to be able to flex properly, I wanted to add more suspension. But obviously, like, as you guys might know, with the double wishbone, there's a floaty glitch effect, which makes a car or whatever, vehicle or whatever, float as it's going down. So it makes the gravity effect on the car less. I think it also affects the steering. So sadly, with this car, I had to add steering glitches, which, as you can see the bearings for them right there. Let's give this thing a drive. So as you can see, I'm not if I don't hold W, we just Here, let's just make sure that the car is stopped with the handbrake. There we go. So if I just hit A and D, like I didn't hit W at all, it turns because of the steering glitch. The nice thing about the steering glitch though is that you do have mid-air control as well, which is really nice. So maybe potentially if I do get this thing to work without the steering glitch, I could make it so that the steering glitch only works when you're in the air, so you can actually have some air control. So let's just drive around a little bit on this nice dirt track. That's a scrap mechanic track. Woo! Yeah, that was a very, very small jump. I do want to take this thing off a jump though later to see kind of how floaty it actually is, which I assume this thing's probably going to be pretty floaty. I don't know how the downforce is going to affect that, so that'll be interesting to see. But yeah, this thing is decently fast. It does have the potential to go faster because it has the smart engine. I think, I don't know. Well, I know it has a smart engine in the back, so it does have the potential to go faster. But yeah, this thing is really nice. I love the way it that it just goes. The turning circle is not that great, but it's good enough so that you can go decently fast in your corners. The nice thing about the steering glitch though is that you do have air control C, so you can just do that, and it's pretty easy to control yourself in the air, which I do like. I do like how it can take some fairly big bumps without no sweat, like these. It can just pop right over them because it does have like 2 blocks of ground clearance, compared to my usual supercar 1. Also, the Huna truck does, in off-road mode, the Huna truck frame does have 2 blocks of ground clearance. Just fun fact about that. But like this thing, like this has the potential to actually, like, for some racing. I mean, I guess if it didn't have so many bearings, then maybe you could spawn like a couple in without it lagging so much. Or if I had a better computer. But yeah, this is really, really fun. I love driving this thing around. The Huna truck frame, though, that has some potential for racing because it has a heck of a lot less bearings than this thing. But like, it's just so satisfying to drive because like it's a good speed. It is it's a very controllable car, which I really like because of the glitch with the suspension. It can't actually get hit off axis that easily, so that is another advantage to having the suspension glitch, is it can't get hit off course very easily. So that's a really good thing, because then you can just slap the steering glitch on there, and then there you go. So after this video, I will try adding a large an off-road suspension for the steering glitch rather than a sports suspension, just to see if it makes any difference. But my guess is it will, because that's just my guess. But I don't know. This is actually the first time I've ever used the steering glitch in anything, because I didn't know how to build it before now. So yay! I figured out how to build a steering glitch. Are you guys proud of me? Oh, okay. But like, I'm just having fun just talking about this and driving around in a circle. But let's go see if there's actually a jump in this world. I can't remember because I haven't been in this world in a while. Let's go see if there's actually the big ramp terrain piece in this world, which I would think that there is, because it's a race world and I like adding the jumps in my race worlds. We gotta turn the lights on for that off-roading, you know. Alright, so we have that, like, drift bank thing there. Oh, jeez. There must be, like, a tile in here that's not loading because it's lagging It's lagging like the other world that completely just got rid of the track thing. It feels like there should be more tiles. Oh, you know what I just thought of? I wonder if, because this is in the test branch of Scrap Mechanic where the challenges are, right? I wonder if the test branch doesn't allow loading in custom tiles. Because there should be a tile here, I bet, and there should be like a tile in other spaces, but there's not. Because like, why would I make a world and then leave this huge space empty? And I've seen, and this is like a race world where I've added custom tiles. I know that, and I haven't seen any of them. So, and then that was also the thing with the Huna truck, the wider version that I put up the other day, was my custom tile completely was gone. And I'll bet that's because I was in the test branch, and I'm still in the test branch, and I'll bet that the test branch doesn't allow you to load in custom tiles. But we have made our way back around to this with my efforts of finding the ramp tile being fruitless. So so I'll just hop into another world really quick and actually like use the jump tile. So I loaded up the world. And yeah, nothing at all loaded. Legitimately nothing. Can we just have a round of applause for Scrap Mechanic, everybody? Just so now I have to find an old world that has a jump in it.
6.5 hours later.
I have successfully loaded in the rally car. It only took like 37 tries. Okay, so now I don't even know if there's a jump in this world, but we're gonna find it if there is. Is that the ravine? We can do the jump off the ravine. Yes, that would be cool. Alright, let's see. Let's go up the ravine. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Hit the jump. Make it. And then the second jump. Made it! Yes! We're gonna go flying. It's gonna be majestic. Nailed it. Yeah, this thing's pretty floaty. Alright, here we go. Canyon run. Let's go. This is probably gonna be really easy because it's so easy to control. I cannot get over how easy it is to actually control. I say that and then I hit a rock, but I actually can't get over how easy this is to control compared to like every other vehicle in Scrap Mechanic without a suspension glitch ever. Look at this, man. Like, I am nailing this pretty much, no problem. Here we go. Out the other side. I think we're gonna launch a little bit off the ground. Oh, look at that. That is rally. That is in true rally fashion right there. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think of this car in the comments below, and what modifications other than the ones that I mentioned earlier in this video that you think that I should do to this car. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. So if you guys did enjoy, please be sure to like and to subscribe and do everything you can to make this channel the most popular on YouTube. And be sure to click that bell for notifications to know when the latest and most amazing from ElectricX comes out. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.